On the Comprehensive Employment Strategy for the Employment of People with Disabilities, which is a 10-year approach to ensuring that people with disabilities who are able to and want to work are supported and enabled to do so. It's a cross-government approach led by the Department of Justice and Equality and is based on 5 strategic priorities: building skills and independence, providing bridges and supports into work, promoting job retention, providing coordinated and seamless supports, and engaging employers. But the problem is it has no funding or action plan. What this strategy sets out to do and what is actually happening is 2 different things. Without implementation of this strategy and adequate resources, nothing will change. I witnessed last week in the AV room of Leinster House 2 young ladies, Jessica and Eve, who told their stories of how the innovative Walk Peer programme has changed their lives and given them hope of leading contributing lives in mainstream careers rather than lives in expensive services. Walk Peer programme works on bridging the gap and providing equal employment routes for people with disabilities. The Walk Peer programme is now funded until the end of 2016, but the uncertainty for its future only leads to additional stress and anxiety for the participants and their families. The stress of stop-start projects needs to be addressed. I'm calling on all the members of the House to support a call for dedicated funding in the budget for 2017 for the implementation of the CES through longer-term funding for innovative projects such as Walk Peer, so that the learning can be captured as the strategy is developed. I would also like to ask our Deputy Leader, could she ask the Minister of Justice and Equality to commit to dedicating resources to the implementation of the Comprehensive Employment Strategy for People with Disabilities now, to funding some innovative projects that are currently available, or do we have to wait until after the 10 years is up before we take some action to reverse the plight of people with disabilities being systematically transitioned from school into expensive health-funded programmes without the chance of testing their abilities in the mainstream through further education, training and employment? And happy birthday, Cathaoirleach.
Thank you. Senator James Riley.